Hi everyone, how are you doing? Yeah, welcome back to my channel. You are welcome back to my channel. If you are just joining, you are welcome. If you are just joining, you are welcome. Okay, let's go, friends. Let us go. Let us go. Hi everyone. So let's start with some questions and answers. Okay, we are asked to solve we are asked to solve the equation 3a plus 10 is equal to a squared. So we're asked to solve the equation 3a plus 10 is equal to a squared. Please, if you can see this live stream, say hi to me. I want to check something. I noticed that when I go live on my with horizontal orientation, I hardly see anyone there. Okay, now we are 8 in number. Please say hi. I want to be sure you can see me, that nothing is wrong with the live stream. Please say hi. I want to be sure that the live stream is okay, that nothing is wrong with the live stream. Can you say hi, please? I have 9 persons on seat. But in the other live stream, if I choose the horizontal orientation, I have no one there. Thank you for your like. So I don't know, maybe it's because I've not been going live on the horizontal live stream, but I actually want to start going live with horizontal live stream. Okay, let's continue. All right, someone say the answer A is equal to 5. There are supposed to be 2 values of A. So let's drop the options. Option A, equals we have A equals 5 or A equals 2. Option B, A equals minus 5 or A equals 2. Option C, A is equal to 10 or A is equal to 0. Option D, A is equal to 5 or A is equal to minus 2. Option E, A is equal to minus 5 or A is equal to minus 2. So these are the options that we have. We have option A is equal to 5 or A is equal to 2. Option B, 7 cube, thanks for joining. Gobins, thank you. Gobin says the answer is 5 and minus 2. 5 and minus 2, that is option D. And 7 cube also said the answer is option D. The courier said is D. Jugu, yeah, Jugu, please, I want you to tell me something. Since they have been trying to go live on horizontal orientation, and I noticed that I'm just there alone. I don't get people to watch me. Does it mean that you didn't get notifications? I want to be sure of what is actually happening. Okay, the courier says D. Minash says D as well, saying the answer is D. So Jugu, I'm waiting for your feedback, please, because I want to start going live on horizontal live orientation. Now let us solve this together. Let's solve this together. So option D is 5 and minus 2. Now we are here to solve past questions and answers on different examinations. So this is a quadratic equation. First things first, yesterday it closed as well. So a quadratic equation is always in this form: ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. That is quadratic equation. So the first thing we need to do is to arrange this to be in this form. Okay, so that is what we are going to do now. So we have a squared. We need to transfer 3a to the other side. When we do that, we have minus 3a. Yeah, and we need to transfer plus 10 to the other side as well. And when we do that, we have minus 10 is equal to 0. Now, we check if the coefficient of a squared is 1, just like we have now. Then we need 2 factors of minus 10. Factors of minus 10, that when we add them together, we get minus 3. We need 2 factors of minus 10, that when we add them together, we get minus 3. So Trinity, thank you. So these 2 factors are factors of 10 are 2 and 5. And if I look at 2 and 5, I know there is something I can do to this to get minus 3. And that is 2 and minus 5. Then we check 2 times minus 5 will give us minus 10. So it means that these 2 numbers is fit. Okay, we can use 2 of them as our 2 factors that we are looking for. So what we are going to do is that we are going to add the variable in front of each of them, and we are going to use them to replace minus 3a. So that is exactly what we are going to do. So we'll write a squared plus 2a minus 5a minus 10 is equal to 0. All right. Now, we can see that minus 3a has disappeared, but it is still inside 2a minus 5a, because 2a minus 5a will definitely give you minus 3a. So we've not thrown minus 3a away. All right, so I'm going to teach us as if to say we've not seen this before. This is our first time. So I'm going to take it step by step without missing any step. All right, now we are going to factorize. We take them in twos. Okay, we take them in twos. Now these two, what they have in common is a. So we are going to pick a, factorize that. Now a squared divided by a will give us a, plus 2a divided by a will give us 2. We are done with this. Then we go to this. Because of this negative sign outside, then we must have negative sign here. Now we look for what they have in common. They have 5 in common, right? That is their common factor, 5. So we bring out 5. Minus, so we now have minus 5a divided by minus 5. We'll be left with a, right? Minus 5a divided by minus 5. This will remove this, we are left with a. Then similarly, minus 10 divided by minus 5. Minus 10 divided by minus 5. Minus, remove minus, and 5 we divide 10 to give us 2. So we have plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay. Now, anytime You are welcome. James, you're welcome. So anytime you solve this, you must have something in common. Okay, if you don't, go back and check. There must be a mistake somewhere. So looking at this, we have a plus 2, a plus 2. So we are just going to pick one. All right. So we are going to pick one, which is a plus 2, one of them. Then we put the other two in brackets. That is a minus 5 in the other bracket. Now, I want you to note, all right? Note that when you say that A multiplied by B is equal to 0, I hope I'm not fast. I hope I'm not fast. Okay, do you remember? Of course, Fatima, I do. Thank you for joining. So we have AB equals 0. So if you say that two numbers, when you multiply two numbers, that your answer is equal to 0, it simply means that either A is equal to 0 or B is equal to 0. All right, that is just the meaning. Now, we are going to take that here or refer that to this. So it simply means that A plus 2 equals 0 or A minus 5 is equal to 0. Two of them. Now, if A plus 2 equals 0, it means that A is equal to, now plus 2 will cross to become minus 2. Then for this side, it means that A is equal to minus 5 will cross to become plus 5. So it means that A is equal to minus 2 or A is equal to 5, just like most of you suggested, and that is option D. All right, now we have another question to solve. We have another question to solve. Now this one says simplify. We are asked to simplify 3 over x minus 15 over 2y plus 6 over xy. Okay, now this is the question that we should simplify 3 over x minus 15 over 2y plus 6 over xy. Now, this is what we are going to have. Because this is in brackets, according to BODMAS, we are going to solve the bracket first. Okay, so we are going to solve the bracket first. Now, when we do that, we will have 3 over x minus 15 over 2y. So we are going to find the LCM of x and 2y. Let's do that first. Now, LCM of x and 2y is 2xy. We just multiply the two together. So we have 2xy as their LCM. Now, when x divides 2xy divided by x will remove x and we have 2y. So the 2y that is remaining, we are going to use it to multiply the numerator. Okay, so we have 2y multiply 3, we are going to have 6y. So we have 6y minus, now 2y divides 2xy. So now we have 2xy divided by 2y. Okay, so 2 we remove 2, y we remove y, we are left with just x. So x times 15 will give us 15x. All right, now we have solved the bracket. So we are going, division. This is division. So divided by 6 over x, y. That is division, please. I'm sorry. All right. Hello. If you are just joining us, you are welcome. Richard, you are welcome. Okay, Jugu, sorry, that is division, not subtraction. Now, this is equal to, remember that when you divide by a fraction, if you change this division to multiplication, then you need to take the inverse. You take the inverse of this. So that is exactly what we'll do now. So we have 6y minus 15x divided by 2xy. Then we change division to multiplication. So multiplied by xy divided by 6. All right. So this is equal to, you can see that 6y minus 15x, they have 3 in common. So I would like to bring out that 3 so that my division will be easier. So I'll bring out 3 brackets. This will be 2y minus 5x, okay, divided by 2xy multiplied by xy divided by 6. Okay, now this 3, we divide this 6 to give us 2, right? So what we now have is 2y minus 5x bracket xy divided by 4xy. Okay, then xy can also remove xy, and we have our final answer to be equal to 2y minus 5x divided by 4. So at this point, there is nothing we can do here. We cannot simplify this further. Okay, Jugu got 18y minus 45x. I would like you to go through your solving. I believe you made mistakes somewhere. All right. So, because according to the options here, this is option A, according to the options I have here. Okay. Any question? Any question? Any question? Do you have any question? Do we have any question? Do we have any question? Okay, so we are going to solve another. Let's solve another question then. Now, this question says, I forgot to put the options. I'll put the options in this one now. Okay, now this one says, say we should simplify. We are asked to simplify 1 over 4 bracket 2 raised to the power of n minus 2 raised to the power of n plus 2. That is the question. That we should simplify 1 over 4 bracket 2 to the power of n minus 2 to the power of n plus 2. Now, these are the options. Option A, we have 2 to the power of n minus 2 minus 2 to the power of n. Option B, we have 2 to the power of n minus 2 bracket 1 minus 2 to the power of n. Option C, 2 to the power of n plus 2 to the power of n plus 2. Option D, 2 to the power of 2n. And option E, we have 0. So these are our options. Okay, let's check the options that we have. Okay. Hello, Niger have. Thank you for joining. Shenzi, you joined my horizontal live stream and you complained of not seeing anything. Was it blank? Because I'm trying to get a feedback for my horizontal live stream. So Jugu is saying answer is 2 to the power of n minus 2 minus 2 to the power of n. That should be option A. Okay. So Kenna says factor. Someone is saying A. Kenna says easy. Shenzi, hello, welcome there. Option A for me, A. Option A for Apple. Option A. Islander, you are welcome. It was blank, but you couldn't hear my voice at all. You couldn't see any image. You couldn't see anything. Because I don't understand why I'm unable to get views when I put this in horizontal live stream. I don't understand why. So please tell me your experience with that. I want to know. Thank you. So Eliana says, hi, hello. All right, so let's solve it together. Desiree, you're welcome. Desiree says A. Eliana says A as well. Desiree, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. So, okay, Chenzi said, no, it was just loading. I just saw one comment of Felix and it was just loading. Imagine. No problem. Let me continue with the vertical. I'll see what I can do because I really need to go to that horizontal. It's for a pose. I prefer the horizontal to vertical. Okay. Now, we are going to solve this together for the benefit of those of us that may find it difficult to do. Okay. So, you mean America? America? What does America? What do you say about America? Okay. So, let's do this together. Solution. Permit me to take screen to snap this. I'll be posting it on my Blue app. All right. Now let's do it together. Solution. If you look at this equation, remember that 1 over 4 is equal to 1 over 2 squared. Okay? 1 over 4 is same thing as 1 over 2 squared. Then remember that a to the power of minus n is equal to 1 over a to the power of n. So you can see that this is in this form. So if I want to take it to this form, then I need to remove 1 over, and I'm going to introduce negative sign to our 2. Okay? So it means that this can be written as 2 to the power of negative 2, 1 over 4. Is the same thing as 2 to the power of negative 2. So we have 2 to the power of negative 2 outside, brackets 2 to the power of n minus 2 to the power of n plus 2. Okay? So that should be the first. Okay? Now, we go further to multiply. So let's multiply the bracket. If we do that, we have 2 to the power of minus 2 multiplied by 2 to the power of n minus 2 to the power of minus 2 multiplied by 2 to the power of n plus 2. That is the next step. All right. So this is equal to, from here we have, remember that a to the power of m multiplied by a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m times n, according to the multiplication law of exponents or indices. Okay, according to the multiplication law of exponents or indices, that means that we are going to pick one base here. So we pick one base, which is 2. We add the power, so it's going to be minus 2 plus n, which is same thing as n minus 2. Okay, minus. Now, similarly, we have something that is the same. We have the base to be the same here. So we are still going to pick one base. So we pick 2. We add the powers. So minus 2 plus n plus 2. Now, minus 2 plus 2 will give us 0. Yes, minus 2 plus 2 will give us 0. Jugu, I beg. So this is what we are going to have. 2 to the power of n minus 2 minus 2 to the power of n. And I think that is option A, right? So that is option A, 2 to the power of n minus 2 minus 2 to the power of n. That is option A. All right. Permit me to take screenshot to snap this as well. Very lovely question and answer as well. Okay, let's go. Let me snap this, snap, bam. All right. Done. Now, the next question. Let's solve the next question. Question and answer is always very interesting to solve. It's just that standing doing it is, I don't know, it's not easy, but it's very interesting. Now, let us solve another question. Okay. So this one says, find the equation whose roots are minus 2 over 3 and minus 1 over 4. And we have option A. Option A is 12x squared plus 11x plus 2 equals 0. Option B, 12x squared minus 11x plus 2 equals 0. Option C, x squared minus 11 over 12x plus 2 equals 0. Option D, 12x squared minus 11x minus 2 equals 0. Option E, x squared plus 11 over 12x minus 2 equals 0. So these are the options. Okay. Oh, you cannot see that. Whose roots are, okay, you can see it. Whose roots are minus 2 over 3 and minus 1 over 4. So, Jugu is saying the answer is A. Okay, Priya is asking a question. Can you please explain the power multiplication concept once? Okay, Rajan, is actually very easy. I'm sorry, I'm just seeing your question. What that says is this: if you have a to the power of m multiplied by a to the power of n, that this is equal to a to the power of m plus n. So I'll try to explain with example. What this means that when two numbers share the same base or equal base, okay, and they are multiplying each other, that you don't need to stress yourself, just pick one base and add the power. For example, if we have 2 to the power of 2 multiplied by 2 to the power of 3, if we should solve this using the expansion method, okay, we are going to have this. 2 to the power of 2 means 2 multiplied by 2. Then times 2 to the power of 3 means 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. I don't know if you can still see that. Okay. Now, if you solve this or calculate this, you see that you have 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 to the power of 5. That is using the expansion method. Okay, using the expansion method. Now, this particular method is saying, see, you don't need, this law is saying you don't need to stress yourself at all. That what you need to do is simple. Just pick one base. In this case, we are going to pick one of the bases, which is 2. You pick that 2. You add the powers, 2 plus 3, which will still give you 5. So both of them will give you the same thing. That is what the first law of indices is talking about. I believe this is has explained this to you very well. All right, so let's solve what we have on the board. All right, can we have normal IQ test? Hey, yeah, Shenzi, you're not enjoying this one. Chase is asking if we can have normal IQ tests. I need to prepare for that. I won't just come and start normal IQ tests. Hope you know that. So we are going to continue with this. Maybe my next live stream we go to normal IQ tests. All right. Okay. So now let's solve this. Jugu jugu. Now let's solve this. So in this question, we are told that we are given the roots of the equation. When you say, for example, ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, the roots of this equation are what? The values of x that when you substitute into this equation, you will get 0. Those are the roots of the equation. So it simply means that they've given us the two values of x. The first value of x is minus 2 over 3, and the second value of x is minus 1 over 4. That is the first thing you need to deduce from the question. Okay? So from here we can see that x is minus 2 over 3 and that x is equal to minus 1 over 4. Now, if we transfer this to this side, we will have x plus 2 over 3 is equal to 0. And we also have that x plus 1 over 4 is equal to 0. Now we are going to multiply them together. Okay? We are going to multiply them together. Johnny, you are welcome. Johnny Wena, I noticed that you joined my horizontal live stream yesterday. How was the experience? Let me know, please. So what you now have, you multiply them together. Okay? So x plus 2 over 3 multiplied by x plus 1 over 4 is equal to 0. So we expand. Yeah, we expand. So we have x times x, and that will give us x squared. Then we do x times 1 over 4. That will give us plus x over 4. Then we have 2 over 3 times x. That will give us plus 2x over 3. Then we have 2 over 3 times 1 over 4. And we are going to have plus 2 over 12 is equal to 0. This is what we are going to have. Then, Johnny as well. Johnny says mathematics is very difficult for me in English as a German. Okay, it's well. So what do we do next? We are going to clear this fraction, we need to multiply each term using the LCM. So we are going to multiply each term by the LCM. Okay, so if we do that, we will have, okay, let me check again. X times x is x squared, x times this is x over 4, this times this is that, this times this is this. I want to be sure I'm not making mistake. Now we multiply by the LCM. The LCM is 12. So this is equal to 12 brackets x squared plus x over 4 plus 2x over 3 plus 2 over 12, okay, is equal to 12 multiplied by 0. We multiply through by 12. Why are we doing that? Because that is the only factor or the only number that can cancel this and give us a linear equation that we can solve. So we will solve 12 times x squared will give us 12x squared plus 12 times x over 4. So we have 12 times x divided by 4. So 4 we divide 12, we have 3. 3 times x is 3x. So we are left with 3x here for the second one plus. Now 12 times 2x over 3. 12 times 2x over 3. So we have 12 multiplied by 2x over 3. 3 we divide 12 and we have 4. 4 times 2x will give us 8x. So what we have here is 8x plus, now 2 over 12 times 12. 12 we cancel 12, we are left with just 2. Okay, and 12 multiplied by 0 is 0. So we have 0 here as well. So now we have this to be equal to, we have 12x squared plus 11x plus 2 equals 0. And this becomes the final answer. That is the final answer. Okay, Diary of Ahmad Band says, I wouldn't have thought of that approach. I just plugged in the formula and brute forced it. Nice one. Nice one. It's also good. That one is also okay. It will give you a faster, I think that should be faster anyway. Okay. Does anyone have any question? Any question? I approached with the official approach without roots. Okay. Nice one. Any more question? Any more question? Really fascinating. Johnny, Wena, thank you so much. We need to go to the next question, but I need to be sure we don't have any question based on this. Can we have normal IQ test? I'm tired of finding X. I wish we can't, unless if I go live, the next live stream. Okay, the next live stream. Don't worry. Just wait for my next live stream, the notification. Okay. Now, the next question. The next question. How long have you been a mathematics teacher? Johnny, how long? I would say 4 years. 4 years. Okay. Now, the next question is saying, solve. So we are asked to solve 6 bracket x minus 4 plus 3 bracket x plus 7 is equal to 3. Now, this is the next question. We are asked to solve. Okay, let me write the options. Now, option A is 3 over 2. Option B is 2 over 3. Option C is 1 over 2. Option D is 1 over 3. Option E is 0. So we are asked to solve. We are asked to solve, meaning we need to find the value of x. That is the meaning of solve. Johnny says, I need to use pen and paper. Yeah, you need to. Jugo says the answer is 6 over 9. Okay, Jugo, you need to reduce to lowest term to get the final answer. You need to reduce to lowest term. Okay, we have 2 over 3. That is option B, yeah. Okay. Does anyone want to drop answer, or should we just solve it without waiting for anybody? Should we solve it without waiting for anybody? Okay. Now let's solve it together. Okay, Johnny says, okay. We are all getting the same thing. Wow. I thought it's only IQ test that you guys know how to do very well. Okay, Coco says 2 over 3 as well. Johnny says, I have it. Also, pen and paper. Mano says, yes. Okay, we are solving it. Don't worry. I'll do it immediately. Benny is saying 0. Okay, we solve it together. Diary says, for now, I will divide both sides by 3. Okay. Okay, now let's solve it together. So this is the question. Permit me to snap it as usual. So this is the question. All right, now the answer to the question is this. First of all, okay, Johnny says it's B. That is 2 over 3. Okay, in this case, we have something like this. Let us expand. That is the first thing. Let's expand. If we expand, we have 6x minus 24 plus 3x plus 21 is equal to 3. 6 times x is 6x. 6 times minus 4 is minus 24. Okay? Plus 3 times x is plus 3x. And plus 3 times plus 7 is plus 21 is equal to 3. All right, the next step, let us collect like terms. So we add 6x to 3x, and we have minus 24 and plus 21 is equal to 3. Now 6x plus 3x will give us 9x. So we have 9x. Then minus 24 plus 21 will give us minus 3 is equal to 3. Okay? So at this point, what do? We need to transfer minus 3 to the other side because we are looking for x. Invariably, we need to remove anything that is going to disturb us from getting x. So first we remove minus 3, then we remove 9. All right? Yeah. So the first thing we need to do is we add 3 to both sides. So that way we have 9x minus 3 plus 3 is 0. So we have 9x is equal to 3 plus 3 is 6. So to get the value of x, we need to divide both sides by 9. Okay? So divided by 9. Now 9 will divide itself. We have x is equal to, now 6 is same thing as 3 multiplied by 2. And 9 is same thing as 3 multiplied by 3. Therefore, our x will be equal to 3 will remove itself, and we have 2 over 3. And this becomes the final answer. And that is what most of us got. You are welcome. You are welcome at prayer. Benia says I was right. You said you should substitute. Okay, I think you are correcting someone to do. So our answer is 2 over 3, exactly, Chenzi. 2 over 3. So I'm going to take screenshots as well. And I'm going to... Okay. Any question? Do we have any question? Do we have any question? Thank you for the likes, friends. I appreciate. Do we have any question? Okay. So let's solve another one then. Let's solve another question. Let's solve another question. Excuse me. Yeah. I want this to go up so that people can easily view this when they are passing by. All right. English mathematical skills worked. My friend Jody. All right. Now the next question says, this is a tricky one. Those of you that love tricky question, you will love this. It says, if 2x plus y is equal to 7 and 3x minus 2y is equal to 3. The question says, by how much is 7x greater than, by how much is 7x greater than 10? By how much is 7x greater than 10. Now we have option A is 1. Option B is 3. Option C is 7. Option D is 10. Option E is 17. So you have another question here. Chenzi, no problem, no problem. Take care, okay? All right. So should I give you people time to solve it? Maybe 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Okay, I'll give you 3 minutes to come up with your answer. Then I'll solve it. I'll give you 3 minutes. 3 minutes to come up with your answer before we solve it. So I'll give you 3 minutes to solve this before I solve it. Kyle says this is easy. Okay, Dari says E. Kale is saying the answer is 5. Kale is saying the answer is 5. Okay. Juby is also saying the answer is 5. But there is no 5 in the options. We don't have 5 in the options. Isn't the rule not to tell the method you use to find the answer? Yes, but they're just telling us the answer. The answer will be 5. We are given that if 2x plus y, let me check the question well. Someone is saying the answer is A. Yeah, the zero says the answer is A. So you say if 2x plus y is equal to 7 and 3x minus 2y is equal to 3, by how much is 7x greater than 10? Okay, let's do this together. Let's do this together. Okay, this is what we have. Okay, now let's solve this first. Now let's read meaning. Bloom says the answer is B. That is 3, but I'm just guessing. We can do this together. That's almost equal to giving the methods, Mr. Felix. No. All right. Now, let's go. If you look at this question, we are told if this is equal to this and this is equal to this, by how much is 7x greater than 10? This is invariably telling us we need to find x first. Okay? So Bloom says it's A or B. Oh, Ramaya, thank you for joining. Ramaya is saying the answer is 7. Okay? And Akai says 17. Chenzi is saying it's 7. Chenzi, so you're still here. Now let's do it together. First of all, we need to solve this and this to get our x. That is the beginning of everything. So we solve them simultaneously. We have 2x plus y is equal to 7. This is equation 1. Then we have 3x minus 2y is equal to 3. This is equation 2. So looking at this, since I have one of the variables, since the coefficient of one of the variables is 1, all right, I'm going to use the substitution method. It's going to be easier for me instead of solving using the elimination method. So using the substitution method from equation 1, I don't know if you can see this. So from equation 1, we have that 2x plus y is equal to 7, right? We have 2x plus y is equal to 7. So we need to make y the subject of the formula. So this implies that y is equal to, this will be 7 minus 2x. Okay, so we have y is equal to 7 minus 2x. Now the next thing is to substitute this. Let's call this equation 3. So we are going to substitute equation 3 into equation 2. Okay, remember we formed it from equation 1, so we are going to substitute it into equation 2. If you substitute it into equation 1, you get 0, you get 7 again. So you're going to have 7 here and 7 there. So we're going to substitute this equation 3 into equation 2. So we have 3x minus 2 brackets. Okay, let me do it this side so everybody can see it. So we substitute equation 3 into equation 2. So we have 3x minus 2 brackets. Now our y is 7 minus 2x. 7 minus 2x is equal to 3. Okay, then the next thing is we open the bracket. We have 3x minus 2 times 7 is minus 14. Minus 2 times minus 2x will be plus 4x is equal to 3. So we have 3x plus 4x will give us 7x minus 14 is equal to 3. Now remember that we are looking for the value of x. Okay, we are looking for the value of x. Now to do that, we need to transfer this 14 to the other side so that we have 7x on its own. So we have 7x is equal to 3 plus 14. So we have 7x is equal to 17. Therefore, our x is equal to 17 over 7. Are you sure I did not make mistakes somewhere? Our x is 17 over 7. I think there is a mistake somewhere. So let's check, please. So here we have 3x minus 2y equals 3. If we substitute our y is 7 minus 2x. If we substitute that into this place, it's equal to 3. Did someone see the mistake from anywhere? Let me know. So here we have 3x minus 2 times 7 is minus 14. Minus 2 times minus 2x is plus 4x is equal to 3. Okay, so we have x plus 4x, that is 7x, is equal to 3 plus 14. So we have 7x is equal to 17. That means that x is equal to 17 over 7. Okay, we are now asked by how much is 7x greater than 10? Now, what is 7x? 7x will now be equal to 7 multiplied by, now our x is 17 over 7. All right, so we have 7 multiplied by 17 over 7. So this will cancel this. So this implies that 7x is equal to 17. Okay, now the question is asking by how much is 7x greater than 10? It's simple. If 7x is 17, by how much is 17 greater than 10? It's simple. So we have 17 minus 10, which will give us 7. So the answer is 7. Yeah. Okay, you made mistake, Jugu. No problem. It's normal. We are all human beings. We are all human beings. Okay. So, yeah, I don't recall signing up for math. I already graduated. So, Jugu is saying, I almost forgot my name. Thanks, Jency. Okay. So, any question? I think this is self-explanatory. No, I can't change it. I beg. I've solved it and that is the answer. Okay, someone is saying Priya is saying that he did not understand the last solution. Okay, look at the last. I believe you're talking about this last part. We needed to get x so that we'll multiply our x by 7 to get 7x. It's just like saying, by how much is 15 greater than 10? 15 is greater than 10 by 5. So it simply means 15 minus 10, which will give us 5. Yeah, Rama, you got it right. Okay. So we needed to get 7x. So which 7x means 7 multiplied by x. Okay. So that is why I multiplied. You see where I wrote 7x equals 7 multiplied by 17 over 7, which is our x. So if we divide that, we are going to have 7x to be equal to 17. Now the question is, by how much is 7x, which is now equal to 17, greater than 10? Which simply means we subtract 10 from 17 to get 7. So 7x, which is 17, is greater than 10 by 7. That is the question. That is the answer. I don't know if I made sense. Okay, I had got my high school diploma in mathematics in 2009. Oh, wow, that's a long time ago. No problem. All right, the next question. My face is red like tomato. Why is your face red? What happened? So let's see another question we can solve. Let's see another question that we can solve. Okay. Now this question says, oh, this one is long. Oh. To copy this, this one says, a headmaster contributes. This is too long. Let me look for a shorter question. This one, to copy it, I beg, I know this strength. So this one is saying a car is traveling. A car is traveling at an average speed A car is traveling at an average speed of 80 kilometers per hour. Its speed in meters. Its speed in meters per hour. In meters per second, sorry. In meters per second is, now we have option A. Option A, you are ahead, Mr. Felix. Option A is 13.3 meters per second. Option B is 22.2 meters per second. Option C is 133.3 meters per second. Option D is 222.2 meters per second. Option E, 1333.3 meters per second. So this is the question. Someone said the answer is option B. That is 22.2. Okay, Jubu says 400 over 9 meter per second. Bana is saying is B. Boneka says it's B. Okay. There says it's B. Jugu say 400 divided by 18. Jugu, maybe you need to leave your answer in decimal and check through. Yeah, I need to read your answer in decimal. So Boneka is saying 22.2. Johnny is saying B is right. Jugu is saying 22.2. Desiree is saying B as well. Okay. All right. Now, do we have more answers coming? Do you have more answers? Do you have more answers? Chancy is saying option B. Zero is saying option B. Everyone is saying option B, 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 B. Okay, no problem. So, guys, I want to request out an experiment tomorrow by 10 a.m. Tomorrow by 10 a.m. I'll go live. I'll try to keep to this time because I want to check something. Okay, so tomorrow by 10 a.m. I'll go live, but it's going to be on horizontal what is it called, orientation. So please tune in at that time because I want to be sure I'm being seen, that I don't have problem with that particular orientation. So I will want to see how many people that can tune in, that can search me and see me and tune in. Okay, so tomorrow by 10 a.m. don't forget, please. I want to be sure that that horizontal live stream doesn't have any issue. Thank you very much. So let's solve this then. Let's solve this. Oh, I've cleared this. Okay, but we've gotten the question already. Now, a car is traveling at an average speed of 80. Its speed in meters per second. Okay, bracket m per s is what? Okay, so this is the question. You have school, no problem. Okay, now it is no. I forgot to tell you here so that you check this time with your own time zone. Currently, this is my time here, 6:28 p.m. is my time here. Okay, so I'm saying that tomorrow by 10 a.m. I'll be live. So what you are going to do is, you are the school owner, Jugu. Thank you. Okay, now, so currently this is my time now. Now is 6:28 p.m. All right. Yeah. So what you will do is check this with your own time zone to know the time difference and try to tune in by 10 a.m. my own time. All right. Okay. So 10 a.m. 10 a.m. I'll go live, but it's going to be horizontal. I'll stay for like 15 minutes and see how it's going. If it's going well, we continue. If it's not, I might end the live and go vertical. Vertical orientation. Okay. I'm at work then. No problem, Johnny. No problem. Thank you. Now let's solve this together. Okay. So they gave us the speed in kilometer per hour. That is 80 kilometer in 1 hour. But they need the answer in meters per second. So first of all, once you see kilo of anything means times 1,000. Okay, kilo of anything is times 1,000. So it means that this is 80 times 1,000 meters. That is meaning of kilometer. Okay, divided by, now 1 hour, this is easy. 60 seconds make 1 minute. 60 minutes will give us 1 hour. So to convert 1 hour to minutes, we multiply by 60. To convert the minute again to seconds, we multiply by the second 60. So if we divide and divide, so what we have is 8 times 100, which is 800, divided by 6 times 6, which is 36. Now, 4 can divide both of them, right? Yes, 4 can divide. I wish I could show my reaction through text. So when 4 divides this, we have 200. And when 4 divides this, we have 9. So we have 200 divided by 9. If you use long division method to solve this, so we have 200 we have 200 divided by 9. Okay. Now, when 9 divides 2 is not possible. If we divide 20, we have 2. 2 times 9 is 18. Okay, 20 minus 18 is 2. Now we bring down this 0 and we have 20. Okay, now when 9 divides 20, we have another 2. 2 times 9 is 18. If we subtract, we have another 2. Now 9 divides 2 is 0. Okay, it's not possible, so we put decimal point and add 0. So you see, we keep repeating 20. So that will tell you that the answer is 22.22 recurring. That 22 will keep recurring. All right, so the answer will be 22.22 meters per second. So I believe it's also in the options. Yeah. Okay. Don't worry, Bloom Major. We learn every day. Maybe it's been a while you graduated from school. All right. Any question? Do you have any question? Do we have any question? Do we have any question? Yeah, hi, God, people are not serious. Do we have any question? No question, right? Okay, so that is it for today. For now, I don't like going live in the night. When I go live, the reflection always affects everything. Okay. Now, everyone, thank you for joining the live stream. Like I said earlier, please try to join me tomorrow, 10 a.m. my own time. So, to make everything clearer, my time presently is 6:33 p.m. So my time now is 6:33 p.m. So you can calculate what time it will be on your own side by 10 a.m. my own time. Yeah, I would like you all to tune in. I actually need that feedback. I want to be sure that nothing is wrong with my horizontal orientation, because I want to be going live using that and not the vertical one. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you all for joining. For all of you that used to join like every single day, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And for those that are new, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that once I go live or I post a video, you will be notified as well. Thank you so much and see you in my next live stream or video. Bye. Thank you, Bloom Major. Yeah, good night, everyone. Good night. Thank you, Taylor, so much. I appreciate. All right, Priya. Bye. Chenzi, what do you want to tell me? Chenzi, what do you want to tell me? Chenzi, what do you want to tell me? Chenzi, bye. Bye.